In 1979, my dad put a new addition on my grandparents' old 1950s home. And essentially because I was there all the time, I crawled around in the dust and fingers went to mouth. And unfortunately, I swallowed, inadvertently swallowing tiny asbestos fibers. And about 35 years later, my worst nightmare came true. I was diagnosed pretty much end stage 4 peritoneal mesothelioma.
My cousin wasn't only my cousin, he was my best friend. And unfortunately, he's not around anymore due to the effects of asbestos had on him with the cleanup process with the company he worked for. We all had concerns, even though a lot of them wore masks and stuff. Problem is it sticks to your lungs and it causes havoc. Like a lot of times we don't realize how easy we can come in contact with something.
I am palliative. Anybody that is diagnosed with mesothelioma is considered palliative. I guess every side effect that could hit you out of chemo hit me. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I ended up in the hospital after every chemo treatment, having to have blood transfusions, and the nausea was really bad, the puking and whatnot. So my younger son, he took it rather hard, actually. I remember looking at him and saying, you know what? If mom could save just one life, I said, then mom's done her job. I said, and that's all that matters. You know, he doesn't see it that way. His reality is, you're taking my mom and it's not right. So he carries a lot of hurt.
You guys are doing a great job actually wanting to get this known out there to the public, because I've never known of anybody in the position doing what you guys are doing. So like, this is great.
I wish my dad would have known more. Do you know, I wish we could go back 2 years and they'd have known in 79 that it caused cancer, because my dad would have made sure I was nowhere around any of that. Do you know what I mean? Who was to think a little bit of dust would make somebody sick? It's heartbreaking for my dad. I don't want to talk about that one. He takes it very hard. To think of losing me, it hurts him. I'm his oldest child, so.
It really hit me hard. It hit me so hard because we were so close. Shedding tears now. I wish we would have had more information back then.